Hello and welcome to my video review of the fan for a bathroom with integrated light. This does have integrated LEDs. It does give a off-white slash yellow color to the light, which is pretty normal for integrated LEDs. It does also have specific identifying labels for them. As you can see, it says fan versus light and fan on the other one. There is also green wire here specifically for the ground. You can see the other fan one here. So what I've done is just temporarily I've hooked this up to a surge protector, to a surge strip, just so that we can turn it on and off. And I'm going to actually show you not only how bright it will be off the light, but also how loud the fan will be when it's running, just to give you a better idea before you actually buy this. So I have it hooked it up. I've hooked it up to the light right now, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that on, and you can see on my camera it probably appears white. It's sort of a off-white slash yellow color, like I was mentioning earlier. You'll notice it's not daylight LEDs in there. It is clearly the I think it's 6,000 Kelvin LED lights, so it gives that off yellow color, kind of like the old halogen headlight bulbs give you a yellowish light, but still plenty bright. It definitely light up a small to medium-sized bathroom, I would say. I would not recommend this being the only light for a large bathroom. That's around like 10 by 10 or larger. In that case, you would probably want 2 lights in your bathroom. But otherwise, this one's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and turn off that light, and we are actually going to swap these connections over to the fan side. So for that, what we're going to do, and I'm going to try to set my camera here so that you can see this. It's a little difficult, and I apologize. So we're gonna basically bring this into view. So you have these little connectors here, and what you have to do is actually just pull the wire off like that. Once you're ready for it to be a permanent connection, I believe what you do is you actually crimp these down, or you just push it in firmly and it holds. Obviously, use electrical tape when you're connecting it in there. Once it's fully inserted, electrical tape around the 2 wires, and you'll be good. They won't pop out. So we'll go ahead and take that, and what I do is I just twisted the stranded wire. I'm going to take the black wire here, and I'm going to try to do this so you can see it. Actually, I'm going to turn on another light in the room just so that you can see what we're doing here. So I'm going to take this black connection and insert it right into here. So right into that spot, just push it in firmly until it's snug, and you can wiggle the cable around and it won't fall out. That's how you know that it's fully inserted. And then we're going to do the same to the other side. Again, just, if you need to swap the wires around, I mean, that's no big deal. Just make sure that you retwist the strands, or ideally you would use the solid core wire, which I usually prefer. This is just extra wire I had handy, but the solid core wire, you don't want to bend a bunch of times, because otherwise it will break after a while, where solid strand's less likely to break after bending. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn on the fan portion of this light. So here we go. And you can see my bag here is fluttering a little bit because it's blowing against it from this exhaust port. What it does have is, and actually that was my fault for moving the wire out of my surge strip. So what it has here is actually a little flap. You can see it there. So what happens is that flap will actually close when it's not running. So when you have back pressure basically from the outdoor air, that flap will actually close shut. It is just a loose flap, so I mean it can bounce back and forth. And what it does is it actually pulls the air in to the unit from around here, around this housing. It sucks it in through there, it goes down, and then gets ejected out this exhaust port. And what that's meant to do is to go to an insulated, I believe it's a 4-inch pipe, basically not a pipe but a expandable sleeve, and that you will connect going all the way out to either the wall of your house, the outside wall of your house, exterior wall, and that'll go to a like a square or round cover that has flaps, and that'll allow air to exhaust out. But once it's done exhausting the air out, the flaps go down and block any rain or insects from getting back in through there. Or it can be exhausted from here. You go out, I believe it says at least 24 inches, I believe, in the manual. It could be a little bit off there. It's like 2 or 3 feet that you have to come out horizontally from the fan unit, and then it can do a 90-degree up through the roof. And at the roof line, you would just have a cap, and basically that cap keeps water from rain and other stuff from going down that vent and into the electrical unit down here. And it helps to keep some insects out, though it's not as good, which is why when I hook this up eventually, it's going to take me a little bit of time, since I hurt my back recently. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run it to the wall. And I mean, the bathroom's got it. It's one of its walls is the exterior wall of the house, so it's not a big deal, other than the fact that I need a 20-foot tall extension ladder. So I don't have one. I also don't want to fall because I've already hurt myself once, not doing this stuff, but just doing my normal job. So I'm gonna probably have my father-in-law or a fully certified electrical contractor come in, install the unit, and just enjoy the new bathroom fan. It will replace 2 existing lights in my bathroom, which one of them has daylight LED bulbs. The other has just the same color off-white / yellow light coming off it, but neither of those lights in there currently have a fan on them. So that'll help me because I will no longer have to open the window every single time I take a shower or do other business in the bathroom. This will take care of those needs without opening the window, which actually faces the neighbor's house. So yeah. But thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, of course, by all means, comment on the video. As you can see from my other video reviews for the Home Depot Seeds program, I try to respond to any questions, or if somebody just has a comment to make about it. I'm pretty receptive to feedback, even when people don't necessarily like the video review. I had a couple people that didn't like when I blew leaves into the street, but wasn't a lot of them. So, but yeah, if you have any feedback, I welcome it. So, thank you very much. Stay safe. And I look forward to your likes and comments. Have a great day. Bye.